The Idiots by Joseph Conrad. This is a LibriVox recording. All LibriVox recordings are in the public domain. For more information or to volunteer, please visit LibriVox.org. Reading by Gregg, Margarite. The Idiots by Joseph Conrad. We were driving along the coast from Treguier to Curvanda. We passed at a smart trot between the hedges topping an earth wall on each side of the road. Then, at the foot of the steep ascent before Plumar, the horse dropped into a walk, and the driver jumped down heavily from the box. He flicked his whip and climbed the incline, stepping clumsily uphill by the side of the carriage, one hand on the footboard, his eyes on the ground. After a while he lifted his head, pointed up the road with the end of the whip, and said, "The idiot!" The sun was shining violently upon the undulating surface of the land. The rises were topped by clumps of meager trees, with their branches showing high on the sky as if they had been perched upon stilts. The small fields cut up by the hedges and stone walls that zigzagged over the slopes lay in rectangular patches of vivid greens and yellows, resembling the unskilful daubs of a naive picture. And the landscape was divided in two by the white streak of a road stretching in long loops far away, like a river of dust crawling out of the hills on its way to the sea. "Here he is," said the driver again. In the long grass bordering the road a face glided past the carriage at the level of the wheels as we drove slowly by. The imbecile face was red, and the bullet head with close cropped hair seemed to lie alone, its chin in the dust. The body was lost in the bushes growing thick along the bottom of the deep ditch. It was a boy's face. He might have been 16, judging from the size, perhaps less, perhaps more. Such creatures are forgotten by time, and live untouched by years until death gathers them up into its compassionate bosom. The faithful death that never forgets in the press of work the most insignificant of its children. "Ah, there's another," said the man, with a certain satisfaction in his tone, as if he had caught sight of something expected. There was another. That one stood near by, in the middle of the road, in the blaze of sunshine at the end of his own short shadow. And he stood with hands pushed into the...
Sample complete. Ready to continue?